Hi, I'm Coach Rob Wilby from Team Oxygen Addict, and we've had a question regarding what kind of race wheels you should get for race day. So this is a really great question, and it's a difficult one to answer quickly because the answer might be different for different people. But first up, the facts are a pair of deep section carbon rims are going to make you faster, and they're going to make you faster immediately. It's one of the ways you can buy free speed, and it's not unusual to see people gain 1 or even 2 kilometers per hour just from switching from their standard training wheels to a pair of sort of 50 or 60 mil carbon deep rim wheels. Now the caveat here is that those wheels are only going to make you faster if you can actually control them. And the downside of having deeper section wheels is that they're a lot harder to control in the crosswinds. So if you go out and the day is calm, the weather is good and there isn't much of a crosswind, you might well find you don't really feel any different at all on the bike and you just go faster. However, on a day when it's windy, you might well find that those wheels are a bit more twitchy, and for novices especially, that can mean that they feel they can't push themselves on the bike because they're worried about the bike handling being twitchy, and essentially they're worried about falling off. So as a rough rule of thumb, for most age group men, I'd say the best bang from your buck comes from a pair of 50 or 60 mil deep section carbon wheels. For the real top end age groupers, you can consider spending the money on a disc wheel at the back. Now, contrary to what most people believe, the disc, even when it's windy, will probably make you feel more stable rather than less stable. That's all down to the fact it shifts the centre of effort backwards on the bike and essentially reduces the amount of twitchiness going on the front wheel. The other way to try and make the bike feel a little bit more controllable, and this is especially applicable to smaller guys and ladies who tend to be smaller, is you can use a slightly shallower wheel on the front than the wheel on the back. So here an interesting combination might be a 90mm rear wheel and a 60mm front wheel, or it might be a 60mm rear wheel and a 45 or 40mm front wheel. So good rules of thumb there then for starting off: 60mm pair for most age group men and a 60 rear, 45 front for most smaller athletes or most women. Hope you've got something from this video blog, and I look forward to answering more of your questions again soon.